So what is a digital twin? Lately, industry giants and academia seem to be converging on the following definition. A digital twin is a real-world representation of a location or an object which uses IoT to gather real-time data and in turn uses this data to make a positive change in the real world. This positive change can come in the form of planning or through training using a virtual environment. It can also come in the form of a predictive reaction to field conditions or the management of tasks through user-defined workflows. A digital twin of a campus can be initiated with something as simple as floor plans and videos. Where this is not available, we can use mobile devices to scan the campus. Where higher fidelity is required, dedicated hardware can be used. The first step was to carry this information over to a rich GIS ecosystem, namely their ArcGIS indoors and their dashboard technology. With this, we were able to unlock the power of GIS, giving end users greater understanding of their locations. It is also possible to add wayfinding if required. Users can also make plans according to the allocation of their resources in the space. We have also integrated our Evolved City IoT framework in order to feed real-time data into the GIS environment, which can also be viewed through a dashboard application, alongside statistical data such as space usage. Carrying the system over to a gaming engine unlocks even more potential applications. Within this environment, geometry of the objects can play a big role in running simulations, in creating training scenarios, and much more. We have also added the IoT-related elements, but now in a much richer context. So here, we can still view the data in real time, in a realistic context, and without leaving this environment, we can also go directly into the data source for further analysis. We can compare data sets from different sensors within the same room and check for correlations. This rich context also allows us to make more sense of the data. For example, readings in this specific room may be different from an adjoining one, which also has a room monitor. Further investigating this virtual environment, we notice a set of server racks across the wall, which at certain times may be running hot and actually contributing to this difference. We can even verify this assumption by adding additional sensors, which can monitor energy usage throughout the day in order to verify this assumption. Another example which shows the power of rich digital context is an aquaponics system. Here we have another digital twin, which is a replica of an actual lab space. This allows us to investigate different layout configurations for the system, which offer two unique setups. The twin also allows us to factor in things like a drainage and the energy source. In exploring this virtual environment, we also can come across some surprising elements, such as a highly unusual ventilation system, which can be factored into the final design. So this has been a quick introduction to some of the potential applications of digital twins in a campus environment. Thank you for your time.